Hello, everyone. This is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some APBA baseball card and dice makes everything nice. Bring your favorite card and dice game to a tabletop near you and soon. You have entered another dimension. Welcome to Twilight Zone Baseball. The 1962 San Francisco Giants taking on the 2024 Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch is next. My APBA sets have finally come in, the World Series sets. Well, the first game I thought to put up on the channel from this marvelous set of World Series teams that I have 1962 Giants, 2024 Dodgers. The Giants lost to the Yankees in the 1962 World Series, with Willie McCovey lining out for the third and final out. He lined out to Bobby Richardson at second, I do believe, in the 62 World Series. They fell to defeat to the New York Yankees. That would be the last World Series the Yankees would win until 1977. Taking on the 2024 Dodgers, they won the World Series over the Yankees 4-1. So we have Juan Marichal on the mound. And these are the brand new APBA cards from APBA. I just got them in today. I was extremely happy. So we have Juan Marichal on the mound. I love that they have the stats. 1962, 18-11. He had one save, ERA 3.36. He is a right-handed hurler. He goes approximately 7 innings. He had 18 complete games. So if he's good, he's going. Harvey Keene leads things off, playing left field. Keene batted .304, 10 homers, 68 ribbies. Batting second, playing second, Chuck Hiller. Hiller had a .276 batting average while driving in 48. Batting third, the Say Hey kid, Willie Mays in center. What a year. 49 homers, 141 runners knocked in, .304 batting average. Slugging percentage, .615. Batting fourth, the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda, playing first base. He had 35 homers, knocked in 114 runners, .306 batting average. Batting fifth, one of the Alou brothers. It's Felipe Alou, who's playing right field. .316, 98 ribbies, 25 homers. Batting sixth, the DH, Willie McCovey. McCovey, 20 homers, .293 batting average, 54 ribbies. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jim Davenport. .297, 14 homers, 58 ribbies. Batting eighth, doing the catching, is Thomas Frank Sr. Hatch Holler. 18 homers, 55 ribbies, .261 batting average. Batting ninth, the shortstop Jose Pagan. .259, 57 runners knocked in, 7 bippity-boppity booms. Those are your 1962 San Francisco Giants. Now, for the 2024 Los Angeles Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto is the starting pitcher. 7-2, 3 ERA. He goes 5 innings, and that's about it. If he bumps up in grade, we might go. He goes 5 innings, basically. Then you go to the pen. He had no complete game, so he is not going to have a complete game. Oh, B grade, XYZ modifiers. Marichal B grade with a Y modifier. Playing shortstop, batting first, Mookie Betts. Betts, 289, 19 homers, 75 ribbies. Batting second, the DH Shohei Ohtani. 54 home runs, 130 runners knocked in, .310 batting average. The cleanup hitter, first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 282, 22 homers, 89 ribbies. Batting fifth, doing the catching, Will Smith, not that Will Smith, 248, 20 homers, 75 ribbies. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Max Muncy, 232, 15 homers, 48 ribbies. Batting sixth, Teoscar Jose Hernandez, 272 batting average, 33 homers, 99 ribbies. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Andy Pages, 13 homers, 46 ribbies, 248 batting average. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Kike Hernandez, 229, 12 homers, 42 ribbies. Batting ninth, second baseman, Gavin Thomas Lux, 10 homers, 50 runners knocked in, 251 batting average. Those are your 2024 Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers are the home team. They won the World Series. Yamamoto on the mound. And these are brand new APBA cards. Again, they just came in today. The World Series sets I purchased 1946, 1961, 1962, 1963, 1969, 2018. And then I also purchased the final four teams for 2024. Yankees, Dodgers, Mets, Cleveland Guardians, a.k.a. what they should really be called, the Cleveland Indians. Alrighty, here we go. Harvey Keene to lead things off. It'll be followed by Hiller and Mays. Yamamoto is a right-handed hurler. Righty-righty matchup. Base is empty. The pitch to Harvey Keene. 62 to Harvey Keene. 62 to Harvey Keene's a 32. Keene will swing the stick. Oh, I think they're both B columns. That's going to be out number one. It's a fly ball out. I forgot to add these up, so let's do that quickly. We have 5, 7, 12, 20, 27, 31, 39, 41. Oh, they're going to be column 1. So they're going to be column 1. Again, you add up all the points. So you got 5, 7, 12, 20, 27, 31, 39, 41. Oh, I got to get the book. There we go. Let's put the book over here. So they're column 1 for fielding the Giants. The Dodgers, we're looking at 5, 7, 11, 19, 27, 32, 40, 42. So they're fielding column 1 also. All right, so that's a fly ball out for Keene on the 32, fielding column 1, caught by the right fielder. Keene is gone, 1 down. Joe Hiller, a.k.a. Chuck Hiller. Charles Joseph Chuck Hiller, so I think it's Chuck. Yamamoto to Hiller, righty-lefty matchup. That is a 13. 13's a 14. Hiller battles Yamamoto to a walk. Free pass. Hiller's at first. Normal base runner. 1 out, 1 on for the Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays. Joining us here at the ballpark, Philip Reynolds, Frank Rosnack, Cutter Historical, Mark Jones. Hope all is well. 1 out, 1 on for Willie Mays. Mays digs into the right-hander's batter's box. Yamamoto looks in, has the sign from Smith. The pitch to the Say Hey Kid, 34 to Willie Mays. 34 is a 31. Mays swings the stick. That is a fly ball to center, waiting for it to come down as Pages. 2 down, retreating back to first is Hiller. 2 outs. Hiller will be off on contact. The baby bull, Orlando Cepeda, approaches the right-hander's batter's box. Yamamoto deals to Cepeda. 22 for Cepeda. 22 is a 0. It's a reroll for the baby bull. 54 and 11. Single to right field. First and third, then Cepeda steals second on the 1-1 count. So again, let's double check that. 54, that's the second roll, always goes off the D column. It's an 11. So it's second and third. 2 outs. Cepeda singles, steals second. That will bring up Felipe Alou. How do you do? Second and third, 2 outs. We're using the radio boards. Yamamoto to Felipe Alou, 16. Dodgers and Yamamoto trying to get out of this jam. 16 is a 28. 28. Ground ball to short. Mookie Betts throws to Freeman. The side is retired. The Giants leave him on second and third. Yamamoto pitches out of that mess. We go to the bottom of the first, no score here in Los Angeles. That is what you call a squander. Juan Marichal steps to the mound. We'll go through his warm-up tosses. He'll try to send these 2024 Dodgers back through the Twilight Zone losers. Larry Harris, how you doing? Hope all is well. Mark Jones says, this Dodgers run since around 2020 makes them one of the greatest teams of all time. For the Dodgers in the bottom of the first, Betts, Ohtani, Freeman. Marichal to Mookie Betts, righty-righty matchup. The pitch to Mookie Betts, former Boston Red Sox. We're looking at a 46 bases empty. 46 bases empty to Mookie Betts. 46 to 29. Betts will swing the lumber. That will be a foul ball. Marichal deals to Betts once again. Ground ball back to Marichal. He'll throw to first. 1 down. Had Marichal been an X, it would have been a strikeout. That's why I like to say it's a foul ball sometimes, and I just reread it for a little more flavor. So 1-3, Betts is retired. 1 out, no score. Bottom of the first for Shohei Ohtani. This is an epic matchup here. Old school versus new school. Marichal with a high leg kick delivery to left-hand batting Ohtani. 45 to Ohtani. 45 is a 14 with an asterisk. So I do believe that is a walk and a stolen base. So Ohtani walks, turns it into a double. He steals second. I do believe that's what the asterisk means. If not, oh well, that's the way we're doing it. Runner at second. Ohtani putting pressure on Marichal and the Giants right away. 1 down. That will bring up Freddie Freeman, power hitting first baseman. Marichal peeks over his shoulder towards second. Now looks in, has the sign from Holler. The pitch to Freddie Freeman. 1 out. Ohtani at second. 43 to Freddie Freeman. 43 is a 29. That's going to be nubbed towards first base. Charging it is Cepeda. He'll flip to Marichal covering the bag. Advancing to third is Ohtani, but there are 2 outs now. 2 outs. Ohtani 90 feet away from putting the Dodgers on the scoreboard. It will be up to Will Smith, the catcher. Smith steps to the right-hander's batter's box. Marichal kicks and deals to Smith. 56 to Smith. 56 is a 34. Ground ball foul. Now here comes the breaking pitch. Swing and a miss. The side is retired. The Y gets him the strike. Ohtani stranded 90 feet away from scoring a run. We're through 1 here in LA. No score between the 1962 Dodgers, who had a record of 103-62, National League champions who would lose the World Series to the New York Yankees in 1962, 4-3, taking on the 2024 Dodgers, 98-64, World Series champions in 2024. Yamamoto back to the mound to face the 62 Giants. Yamamoto will face McCovey, Davenport, Holler. Here comes stretch. Willie McCovey steps to the left-hander's batter's box. Yamamoto kicks and deals to McCovey. 64 to Willie McCovey. Base is empty. 64 to McCovey. Strike 3 looking. That's a 13. Yamamoto records his first K. One out here with the bases empty in the top of the second. Davenport, the third baseman, steps to the plate. Right-handed power-hitting third baseman. Smith sets the target. The pitch to Davenport. 22 to Davenport. 22 is a 7. Yamamoto is a B grade 7. That's a base hit past the dive of Lux into right field. A 1-out single for Davenport. One out, one on. A runner at first is Davenport. He is a normal runner. Tom Holler, the catcher, steps to the plate. Righty-lefty matchup. The pitch from Yamamoto to Holler. That is a 66. You can kiss that one goodbye. That breaking pitch got too much of the strike zone. Tom Holler says, I'm sending you deep and bye-bye. Bippity-boppity, boom to the moon. Boom goes the ball. Tom Holler touches them all. To the moon, Alice, to the moon. Holler rounds the bases, hollering at the Dodgers dugout. 2-0 Los Angeles. The Dodgers are in shock. The Giants strike first with a bippity-boppity boom. Holler with 2 ribbies. Davenport scores ahead of him, greets Holler at the plate along with Jose Pagan. 2-0. 1 out, top of the second. Number 9 batter, shortstop Jose Pagan will try to get it back to the top of the order with only 1 out. The pitch to the right-hand batting Pagan. 66, it's a re-roll. 60, it's gone! Jose Pagan goes yard. Holy cow, 3 66s in a row. The Giants like the show. Bippity-boppity, boom to the moon. Boom goes the ball. Jose Pagan touches them all. To the moon, Alice, to the moon. 3-0 Giants. 62 San Francisco Giants jumping all over Yamamoto. Still only 1 out. Top of the order, Harvey Keene. Keene flew out to right. He's 0 for 1. Yamamoto regroups, or at least to Keene. 24 to Harvey Keene. 24 is a 31. He'll swing the stick on the 31. Fly ball to center. Going back a bit. That's carrying to the track in front of the wall, but Pages makes the catch. Keene has flown out twice. He's 0 for 2. Two outs, base is empty. 3-0 Giants. If you're just joining us, McCovey struck out to start off the top of the second. Davenport singled, would score on the Holler 2-run blast. Following that, Pagan went deep off Yamamoto. Keene has just flown out to center. Hiller steps to the plate. He walked, reached third, would go no further in the first. The pitch to Chuck Hiller from Yamamoto, 33. That's a 7. That is a single to right. The inning stays alive. The fans come to their feet. Willie Mays steps into the batter's box. Mays flew out to center. Hiller will be off on contact. The pitch to Say Hey Kid. He doesn't get doubles, though. 34 is a 31. Runner at first. Mays swings the stick on the 31. That's a ball well hit to center. It's going to stay in the ballpark, though. Pages makes his second catch of the inning. The side is retired, but not before back-to-back jacks by the Giants. The first one from Holler, the second one from Pagan, give the Giants a 3-0 lead going to the bottom of the second. So Yamamoto was definitely roughed up there. Marichal with a 3-run lead now. Juan Marichal goes through his warm-ups. Marichal will face Muncy, Hernandez, Pages, if anyone gets on, Kike Hernandez. Here's Max Muncy, left-handed batter. Marichal, high leg kick delivery to Muncy, 25, bases empty. 25 is a 9 B grade pitcher. A sharp ground ball past the dive of the shortstop Pagan into left field. Muncy is on. First hit for the Dodgers, second base runner of the game. Muncy at first. He is a normal base runner. Clams and stuff are joining us. How you doing? Mark Jones is here. Dwight Mart's YouTube network. Check out and subscribe to that channel. We have Larry Harris, Philip Reynolds, Cutter Historical. Check out and subscribe to that channel. Frank Rosnick. Good to see one and all. Clams and stuff says, Al, new cards nice from the World Series set. Yes, from the World Series set. Just came in today. So a little Twilight Zone Baseball. Then we'll get back to our projects. The 76 Bicentennial Tournament, the 1981 What If National League Championship Series. So one out for Jose Hernandez, Teoscar Jose Hernandez. Marichal to the first Hernandez, 16. 16's a 28. That will be a ground ball to Pagan. This one he backhands, pivots, fires to Cepeda. Oh, runner at first. Hold on a second. Flip the. That could be a double play. They're going to 6-4. So Pagan flips to Hiller. They get the force on Muncy. He's out. Hernandez reaches fielder's choice 6-4. One out, one on for the center fielder, Andy Pages. The pitch to Pages with a runner at second, 61 to Pages. Runner at first. They got the force at second. 61 to Pages is a 32. Fly ball to right. Can of corn for Felipe Alou. 2 down. Retreating back to first is Hernandez. This will bring up this second Hernandez, Kike Hernandez. 2 outs. Runner will be off on contact. Marichal has the sign from Holler. The pitch to Kike Hernandez. That's a 22. How do you do? 22's an 8. I know the B grade usually takes that away. Curveball, top to the mound. Marichal pounces on it, has trouble getting it out of his glove, throws to first. They nip Kike Hernandez by a step. The side is retired. We go to the top of the third. 3-0 Giants. I wrote 2-0 Giants. That's incorrect. Holler had a 2-run homer, and then Pagan had a solo shot. 3-0 Giants. Alternate Timeline Sports, how you doing? He says, hello, sports fans. Hey, Al, JT 2.0 here. Hope all is well, JT. Marichal pitching quite well. Yamamoto, well, not so much. For the Giants to face Yamamoto in the top of the third, Cepeda, Alou, McCovey. The Baby Bull singled and stole the base. He's 1 for 1. Yamamoto's done with his warm-up tosses. He's back on the bump. The pitch to Cepeda, the Baby Bull, 63 to Orlando Cepeda, who would later go on to play for the Cardinals and Red Sox. 63 to Cepeda is a 31. Fly ball to center. It's going to carry to the warning track. Pages makes the catch. Cepeda's 1 for 2. That will bring up Felipe Alou. Alou grounded to short. He's 0 for 1. Smith wiggles the fingers. Yamamoto nods his head. The delivery to Felipe Alou, 53 to Felipe Alou. Base is empty, 53-17. Slicing ball towards the right field gap on the move. Making the catch is Hernandez, robbing Alou of extra bases. Great catch by the right fielder Hernandez. 2 down. Base is empty. Willie McCovey's 0 for 1. He was a strikeout victim of Yamamoto in the second. McCovey steps to the left-hander's batter's box. McCovey, 20 home runs in 1962. The pitch to stretch, Willie McCovey. Yamamoto deals McCovey a 63. 63's a 32. Fly ball. Right center field. Page call is off Hernandez. He makes the catch. The side is retired. 3 fly balls, 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the third. 1962 Giants 3, the 2024 Dodgers nothing. 2 scoreless innings so far for Marichal. Marichal totes the rubber once again for the Giants. He'll face the number 9 batter, the left-hand batting Gavin Lux. Top of the order, Betts Ohtani. Marichal to Lux, righty-lefty matchup. 66, it's a re-roll. 33, it is gone. Lux takes Marichal out of the yard. 3-1. Dodgers fans rejoice. Bippity boppity boom. Boom goes the ball. The Lux factor touches them all. To the moon, Alice, to the moon. He is greeted at home plate by Mookie Betts. Then from the on-deck circle, Shohei Ohtani. 3-1 Giants. That blast cuts the Giants' lead to 2. All the runs have been scored by homers in this game. 2 by the Giants, 1 by the Dodgers. 3-1. These are hated rivals. Marichal needs to regroup here. If I was Mookie Betts, don't crowd the plate. The pitch to Betts, 31 to Mookie Betts. From Juan Marichal, righty-righty matchup. That's a 9. B grade. Single to left. Just out of the reach of Pagan. Mookie Betts records his first hit. He's 1 for 2. Tying run comes to the plate. Shohei Ohtani, the left-hand batting DH. 54 homers in 2024. Ohtani walked his first time up. He can tie it with one mighty swing of the bat. The pitch from Marichal to Ohtani. Betts at first. Speedy right. 33! That's a 5 on a B grade. That ball is driven deep to left. Looking up. It is gone! Harvey Keene looked up, and that ball is gone. Shohei Ohtani goes yard. We're knotted at 3. Bippity boppity boom to the moon. Boom goes the ball. Ohtani touches them all. To the moon, Mr. Miyagi. To the moon. A 2-run blast by Ohtani. We're knotted at 3. So they did the reverse of what the Dodgers did. Dodgers had a 2-run blast by Haller, followed by the Pagan homer. So it's 3-3. Ohtani steps out, tips his cap to the fans who give him a standing ovation. Still no outs in the bottom of the third. It's a 3-3 game. Smith on deck. Haller goes out to have a word with Marichal. Cepeda meets him on the mound. So does Pagan. Players back to their positions. It's a new ball game here in Los Angeles. The pitch to Freddie Freeman. 51 to Freddie Freeman. 3-3 game. No outs, no one on. 51 to Friedman is a 9. I know that's a single to left. They're hitting Marichal quite hard. So Freddie Freeman is on first. Still no outs. The catcher, Will Smith, steps to the plate. Smith was a strikeout victim of Marichal. Marichal will take any out anyway. The pitch to Smith from Juan Marichal, that is a 12. A 12 is a 25. He is not an ex-pitcher, so that's going to be... Oh, hold on. Flip it, man at first. 25. 4-6-3 double play. 2 down, base is empty. So that goes Hiller, Pagan, Cepeda. Marichal and the Giants desperately needed that 4-6-3. 2 outs, base is empty. 3-3 ball game. Not a good day at the plate for the Dodger catcher Smith. Stepping to the plate, third baseman Max Muncy. Muncy singled his first time up. Marichal to Muncy. 46, base is empty. 46, swing and a miss. The side is retired. Nasty breaking pitch hits the dirt. The tag is applied by Haller. Muncy is gone. Marichal picks up his second K, but gives up 2 homers in the bottom of the third. A solo shot by Lux. A 2-run bomb by Ohtani. We're knotted at 3 as we head to the top of the fourth. You have entered a different dimension, another dimension. This is Twilight Zone Baseball. So we have a 3-3 game as we head to the top of the fourth. Yamamoto to face the bottom third of the 1962 Giants order. Davenport, Haller, Pagan. All 3 men have hits off Yamamoto. The pitch from Yamamoto to Davenport to lead off the top of the fourth. It's a 32, bases empty. 32 is a 26. Ground ball to second. Nice backhanded stop by Lux. He pivots, fires to Friedman. Davenport retired 4-3. 1 down. The catcher, Tom Holler, steps to the plate. He had a 2-run homer in his first at-bat. Yamamoto has the sign from Smith. The delivery to Holler, 42 to Holler. 14, that is a walk. Holler reaches for a second time. 1 out, 1 on. Jose Pagan will do battle with Yamamoto. The pitch to Pagan. 33 to Jose Pagan. Reroll. Can Pagan do it again? 13-6 on the D column. Double to right field. Fast runner scores under 2 outs from second. From first, excuse me. So a double for Pagan. Holler is a normal runner. He is held up at third. Pagan is 2 for 2. Second and third, 1 out. Top of the order, Harvey Keene is flown out to right, flown out to center. Keene has an opportunity. Oops, sorry. Hit the camera. Keene has an opportunity to once again put the Giants ahead. So we have second and third. Radio board. Sports Time Machine has joined us. Hope all is well. Please check out and subscribe to that channel. Infield playing normal. They'll give up the run for the out. Yamamoto to Keene. 66. It's a reroll. 21 is an 8 on the D column. Two-run hit to right field. Slow runner out. Thrown out from second. Pagan is a fast runner. He scores. Keene knocks in 2. It's a 5-3 ball game. The 1962 Giants retake the lead on a clutch 1-out hit by Harvey Keene, who stands at first after knocking in 2 runs. Actually stands at second. The throw to the plate, he advances to second. So it's a single, and he advances to second on the throw to the plate. 5-3, 62 Giants. Yamamoto is fooling nobody. I don't think he's going to get through 5 innings here. He has now given up 5 runs. I think we're going to have to yank him because his pitching grade is going to drop. If a pitcher allows 5 earned runs in any 3 innings or fewer, well, that's 5 runs in 3 innings here. He drops to a C grade if we keep him in the game. So Harvey Keene drives in 2, 5-3, 62 Giants. And that's going to be it for Yamamoto. He stunk up the joint. Harvey Keene screams at him. I can't tell you what he screamed at him. Who's going to come in for the Dodgers? These guys are all 1-inning pitchers. Yamamoto doesn't get through. The 4th. So we will start with, oh my Lord, they have a good bullpen. We will start with Blake Michael Trinian. Trinian? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Trinian. Tells you how much modern baseball I watch. Though this Dodger team is phenomenal. I watch some Red Sox. That's what I watch. So Harvey Keene knocks out Yamamoto. That ship is sunk. Yamamoto, ouch. He's responsible for Keene. Yamamoto went 3 1/3 innings. That is god-awful. Struck out 1. World's Worst Gamer, how you doing? Trinan, thank you. Thank you. Trinan. Blake Trinan. Thank you, our good friend, World's Worst Gamer. He only struck out 1. So far, he's given up 5 runs, responsible for Keene at second. Yamamoto. Trinan's done with his warm-up tosses. He will face the second baseman, Chuck Hiller, 1 for 1, been on base twice. He has singled, also walked. Keene at second. 5 to Hiller. 5 is a 14, and we'll have to write him in here in a second. 14, ball 4, first and second. Hiller has reached 3 times now, 2 walks and a single. Keene still stands at second. Willie Mays comes to the plate. And actually, we should have switched colors. So Willie Mays comes to the plate. Trinan is a right-handed hurler. I keep thinking the Dodgers are the visiting team. World's Worst Gamer's doing okay. That's good to hear. Okay. Trinan. He is an A grade XYZ modifier. So strikeouts and control he does have. Though he just walked Hiller. His fielding is a 1. So that's going to bring him to a 41. But there's still fielding column 1. And we will use this, if it comes into play, the individual fielding. So some of these fielding column 1s might go to fielding column 2 now, when it is appropriate on the chart. All right. Blake Trinan to face Willie Mays. First and second, 1 out. Hiller at first. Harvey Keene at second. 5-3, 62 Giants over the 2024 Dodgers. Yamamoto has been sunk. The pitch to the Say Hey Kid looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 2. He's flown out to center twice. 15 to Mays. 15 is a 10 against an A-grade pitcher. Hard hit ball to first. Friedman knocks it down, picks it up. His only play is to run and step on the first base bag. Two outs, second and third. So Mays grounds out to first. Keen advances to third. Hiller to second. 2 outs for Orlando Cepeda, the baby bull. 1 for 2. He singled, stole the base, flown to center. Trinan to Cepeda, the baby bull. 31 to Cepeda. Second and third, 31. That should end the inning. On a second and third. So 31. Actually, I mean, that's a 9. That's going to be a strikeout with 2 outs. Side is retired. Trinan does his JOB. The inherited runners do not score. The book is finally closed on Yamamoto. He gives up 5 runs. They were all earned. He gave up 2 homers. So Trinan pitched a full inning there. Let's look how many innings he threw. He threw 47 in 50 games, so he's done. He basically pitches 1 inning, so he's all done. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 5-3. 62 Giants over the 2024 Dodgers. We'll go to Anthony Banda next. All right. We'll just do that accounting. We're going to run out of pen colors. Banda is a lefty. He's a B grade. XZ modifier. He goes for 1 inning. Oh, shoot. No, that's right. Because there was 1 out. He pitched 2/3, but he wouldn't pitch it again. So he pitched 2/3 here. Gave up nothing. Struck out 1. All right. Oh, boy. Modern baseball. Change the pitcher, change the pitcher, change the pitcher. That's okay. Juan Marichal with the lead once again. The score is 5-3, Philip. 5-3, 62 Giants. There we go. Marichal will face Hernandez, Pages, then Kike Hernandez with a 2-run lead, bottom of the 4th. Hernandez 0 for 1. Marichal to Hernandez, 32 bases empty. 32 is a 26, so Hernandez swings the stick. 26. Ground ball to second. Nice backhanded play by Hiller. He'll throw to the baby bull Cepeda. Hernandez is 0 for 2. One out for Andy Pages. Pages is 0 for 1. He flew to right. Marichal kicks and deals to Pages, 34. 34 is a 31. Fly ball. That's going to carry to the warning track. Willie Mays makes the catch. 2 away. Say Hey Kid throws it back in towards the infield. 2 up, 2 down. Kike Hernandez, the left fielder for the Dodgers, 0 for 1. He grounded to Marichal. Marichal looks in at Holler. A quick nod of the head by Marichal. The pitch to Kike Hernandez, 43. 43 to Kike is a 29. Ground ball up the middle, diving stop by Pagan. He pops up, fires to first. Kike Hernandez is out and 0 for 2. 1, 2, 3 go the 2024 Dodgers. We go to the top of the fifth. The 1962 Giants 5, the 2024 Dodgers 3. New pitcher for the 2024 Giants, Anthony Banda. 3 wins, 2 losses, 2 saves, 3.08 earned run average. He's good for, you guessed it, 1 inning. 10 batters, actually. So we'll go through the 10 batters. That's what the 10 in parentheses means. He's going to face Felipe Alou, Willie McCovey, Jim Davenport. The pitch to Felipe Alou, who is 0 for 2. 23 bases empty, Felipe Alou. 23 is a 12. That's an interesting number. Hard hit ball. Backhanded by Friedman. He easily wins the foot race to the bag. Felipe Alou is 0 for 3. 1 out, top of the fifth. Banda will next face lefty-lefty matchup, Stretch McCovey. Willie McCovey's 0 for 2. He's struck out, flown out. Banda to McCovey, 14, lefty-lefty, 30. It is a 30. Fly ball, left center. Tracking it down is Kike Hernandez. McCovey heads to the bench, 0 for 3. 2 outs, base is empty for Davenport. Davenport singled, scored on the 2-run homer by Holler. Second at bat, grounded to second. He's 1 for 2. Banda rocks and deals to Davenport. 64 to Davenport. Swing and a miss. Side is retired. Banda's going to get another inning. Why not? Bottom of the fifth. The 1962 San Francisco Giants 5, the 2024 Dodgers 3. A battle of hated rivals. Marichal back to the mound. Trying to protect this 2-run lead. He will face Lux, who homered off of him. Then Mookie Betts, who singled in his last at-bat. Ohtani had a 2-run homer. That tied the game back in the third. The pitch from Marichal to Lux, 31, bases empty, 31 to Lux is a walk. That's a 14. Lux is a tying run, comes to the plate, and Mookie Betts scored. Giants hope to turn 2, but it's going to be tough. You have a speedy Lux at first, a speedy Betts at the plate. The pitch to Mookie Betts for Juan Marichal. That's a 63. A 63 is a 31. We're at first, 31. Fly ball, center field. Willie Mays comes in. He makes the catch. Retreating back to first is Lux. Betts is now 1 for 3. 1 out, 1 on. Ohtani steps to the plate. He's 1 for 1. 2-run homer. He's also walked and stolen a base. Juan Anthony Dandy Marichal is ready. The pitch to Ohtani, 66. It is gone. Ohtani clocks his second 2-run homer. Marichal screams obscenities in Spanish. We're knotted at 5. A second bippity boppity boom to the moon. Boom goes the ball. Shohei Ohtani touches them all. Scoring ahead of Ohtani is Lux. We're knotted at 5. To the moon, Mr. Miyagi. To the moon. Wax on, wax out of the ballpark. A second 2-run blast by Ohtani. That could sink Juan Marichal. Ohtani's 2 for 2 with 4 ribbies. A walk and a stolen base were knotted at 5 here in Los Angeles. Marichal. Okay, so Marichal's now given up 5 runs, earned runs in 3 consecutive innings when you add them together. His grade drops to a C. So Marichal's pitching grade drops to a C. I don't think they would take him out just yet. They'll try to get him through this inning. So Marichal drops to a C. This could be his last batter. Ohtani comes out to a standing ovation, tips his helmet to the fans one more time. The pitch to Freddie Freeman by a very angry Juan Marichal. 41 to Freddie Freeman, bases empty. 41's a 24. Freeman, ground ball to short. Pagan has it, throws to Cepeda. 2 down. So the walk hurt. Lux scored ahead of Ohtani on the homer. Freeman grounds out to Pagan at short. 2 outs, bases empty for the catcher, Will Smith. Smith is 0 for 2. Strikeout, double play. Marichal kicks and deals to Smith. 66, that is gone. Smith has just given the Dodgers their first lead of a wild and wacky ball game here in Los Angeles. Smith goes yard. The Dodgers take a 6-3 lead. Bippity boppity boom goes the ball. Will Smith touches them all, getting jiggy with it. To the moon, Alice, to the moon. Will Smith gets his revenge on Marichal. 6-5, 2 outs. Muncy coming to the plate. This could be Marichal's last batter. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. Marichal steaming, fuming. The pitch to Max Muncy, 23 to Max Muncy is a 12. That's a ground ball to first. Cepeda has it, wins the foot race to the bag. The side is retired, but not before Ohtani goes yard, Smith goes yard, and the Dodgers plate 3 on 2 homers once again, as they did in the third. Once again, Ohtani hits a 2-run blast, as he did in the third, but this time we go to the top of the 6th, and the Dodgers have a 1-run lead. The 2024 Dodgers 6, the 1962 Giants 5. And that's all she wrote for Juan Marichal. So Marichal does not have a stellar performance. He is battered to infinity and beyond in 5 innings. A horrible third, a horrible 5th equals a horrible Marichal. So Juan Marichal normally goes about 7 innings, went 5 against this very powerful 2024 Dodger lineup. He gave up 6 earned runs, 4 home runs, 2 to Ohtani, 1 to Lux, and 1 to Smith. He struck out 2. He is the pitcher right now on record for a loss. We go to the top of the 6th. Banda will try to get through one more inning. He had a nice clean inning in the 5th. So we'll try to get Banda through another inning, and that's it for Banda. Juan Marichal. Now we go to the pen. We're going to go with Bolin, the B grade, with an X modifier. Wow. Pitching, not bueno by either team. They turn it over to Bobby Bolin, who I do believe pitched for the Red Sox later on in his career. Bobby Bolin. I think he pitched for the Red Sox after the Giants. And he is a right-handed hurler. B grade X modifier. He's a 1 defensively. That's going to bring them to a 40. And a fielding column 2. So they lose a little bit of fielding there. Banda on the mound. Dodgers with their first lead 6-5 thanks to the Smith homer after Ohtani had a 2-run blast. 4 ribbies, 2 homers for Ohtani, a walk and a stolen base. To Holler, he had a 2-run homer and a walk. He scored twice, 2 ribbies. That's a 25 to Holler. Base is empty. 25 is a 9 against a B grade. Single to left. Here come the Giants. Holler's now 2 for 2. He's been on base 3 times. Tying run at first. Holler is a normal base runner. Jose Pagan is 2 for 2. He's homered, doubled, scored 2 runs. The pitch to Pagan from Banda, 56. Runner at first. 56 to Pagan is a strikeout. That's a 13. Catches Pagan looking. 1 out, 1 on. Top of the order, Harvey Keene, 1 for 3. His third at-bat produced a single, knocked in 2 runs. At that point, that put the Giants up 5-3. It's now 6-5 Dodgers. Here's the pitch to Keene from Banda, 43 to Harvey Keene. 43 is a 29. Wide pitcher gets a strikeout. Banda's an X pitcher. So it's slowly topped towards the pitcher. Banda's only play is to first. 2 outs. Advancing to second is Holler. Keene's retired 1-3. So with 2 outs, Holler will be off on contact. Chuck Hiller, the second baseman, 1 for 1. He's been on base 3 times. He also has walked twice. Smith goes out to have a quick word with Banda, now back behind the plate. Let's see how they'll deal with Chuck Hiller. He's the go-ahead run at the plate. Holler, the tying run at second. Banda deals to Hiller. 55 to Chuck Hiller is an 8. The B Voodoo's should take care of that. Runner at second. 1 hopper up the middle, knocked down by the pitcher Banda. He picks it up. Throws to first. The side is retired. Banda just robbed a hit of Hiller. That was going up the middle. Would most likely have scored the tying run. Instead, it's 1-3. Once again, Banda puts up a goose egg. He has done his day of work. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 6-5 2024 Dodgers over the 1962 Giants. Banda, beautiful job by Banda. 2 innings, no runs, struck out 2. His day's done. They're going to go to Vesia. He's an AC pitcher with a 1.76 ERA. 67 games, 66 innings. So he's pretty much 1 inning pitcher here. So he'll pitch in the top of the 7th. And he's an AC with a K, which means more strikeouts. So what I'm going to do, because we're playing with the radio boards, I believe K is for more strikeouts. Anything X or Y will be a strikeout for him, because the radio boards do not have the K. And I believe that's for more strikeouts. He struck out 87 in 66 innings pitched, so he struck out a lot of batters. He is also a lefty. Vesia. A and C, but he's also a wild pitcher. So that the K, we're going to do X, we're going to do X, Y for that. And he's wild. 6-5, 2024 Dodgers. They're looking to add to that lead. Bolin to the mound. Marichal on the hook for the loss. Juan, if you're just joining us, did not have a good game. 5 innings, 6 runs, all earned. He only struck out 2, gave up 4 homers. 2 to Ohtani, who knocked in 4 runs. Then a homer by Lux. A homer by Smith that gave the Dodgers the lead. There's different board. The K is a new rating. I have the new book, but I like the radio boards. And some people have made their own boards too. But I like this board. I like this. So the K just means he gets more strikeouts, I believe. I think I read that in the new book. And just by looking at his card, World's Worst Gamer. So World's Worst Gamer asked, people use different boards for different eras of baseball. No, to my knowledge. They might have, but so he struck out 87 batters in 66 innings. And I know the K, I believe, is for even more strikeouts by a pitcher. So we're just going to use anything X, anything Y will be strikeouts because he's a K rating. All it does is change the out from, say, a fly out or a ground out to a strikeout, which can be huge at times. Dodgers will send Muncy, Hernandez, Pages to the plate to face Bobby Bolin. In 1962, he threw 92 innings, 6 saves, 7-3 for a record 3.62 ERA. Bolin to Muncy to start off the bottom of the 6th. That's a 16 to Muncy. Bases empty. 16 is a 28. Muncy will swing the stick. They are now fielding column 2. So a 16 is a 28. Ground ball to Pagan. He'll throw to Cepeda. Muncy's retired. He's now 1 for 3. Good start for Bolin here in the bottom of the 6th. Dodgers 6, Giants 5. It's been a home run palooza tour here in Los Angeles between the 62 Giants and the 2024 Dodgers. Bolin to Hernandez, 46 to Teoscar Jose Hernandez. the right fielder for the Dodgers. 46 bases empty. Swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. Bolin records his first strikeout. That will bring up the center fielder, Andy Pages. Pages has flown out twice. Bolin looks in. He has the sign from Holler. Holler sets the target. The pitch to Pages, 21. Bolin and the Giants looking for a 1-2-3 inning. 21's a 26. Ground ball to Hiller at second. He'll throw to the baby bull, Cepeda at first. Excellent job. Bolin, 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Ding, ding goes the trolley. We go to the 2024 Dodgers 6, the 1962 Giants 5. Oops. That should be the 7th. The Dodgers go to their 4th pitcher, Alex Vesia. Or Vesia. AC grade KW modifier. So again, we're using the K. We're just going to call him an XY modifier. Giants trail by 1. They'll send up to the plate. Mays, Cepeda, Alou. That's a lot of homers right there. Willie Mays is 0 for 3. Vesia to Mays, trying to tie the game, Willie is. The Say Hey Kid, 25 to Mays. 25 is an 8. That's going to be a pop-out to third. Making the play is Muncy. Mays, a frustrating day at the plate. He is now 0 for 4. 1 out top of the 7th. Orlando Cepeda, the Baby Bulls, 1 for 3. His 1 hit was a single. He's also stole second, flown to center, struck out. The Dodger pitcher, Vesia, has the sign. The pitch to Cepeda, the Baby Bull, 21 to Cepeda. 21's a 26. Cepeda, hard hit ball to second. Making the play is Lux. He'll throw to first. The Baby Bull is out 4 to 3 as I smack the camera with my head. 2 outs, base is empty for Felipe Alou. Alou had 25 homers. Boy, 62 Giants fans hope he knocks one out of the park to tie this game up. He is 0 for 3. The pitch to Felipe Alou. Vesia deals Alou a 46. 46, 29, 29. Swing and a miss. The side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 6-5, 2024 Dodgers over the 1962 Giants. Lots of homers in this game. That's it for Vesia. The Dodgers' new pitcher, in the 8th, will be Hudson, and then the closer will be Phillips. Hudson's a righty. So Vesia goes 1. No runs and a strikeout. Bolin back on the bump for the 62 Dodgers, trying to keep it a 1-run deficit. 62 Giants, excuse me. 2024 Dodgers will send Kike Hernandez, Lux, then Betts. If anyone gets on, Ohtani, who's only homered twice, knocking in 4, walked and stolen a base, and scored 2 runs. Bolin to Kike Hernandez to start off the bottom of the 7th, 31. That's a walk. That's a 14. Not the way Bolin wanted to start that. Kike is a fast runner at first. The number 9 batter, the second baseman, Gavin Lux, 1 for 1, a homer. He's walked, scored 2 runs. He's been on base 2 times. Bolin to Lux, 13. 13 is a 14. Is he a Z pitcher? No, he's not. Ball 4. Hernandez, who reached on a free pass, now advances to second on the free pass to Lux. Haller goes out to the mound to have a stern word with Bobby Bolin. Back behind the plate. First and second, no outs. Dodgers trying to get some insurance run. They only have a 1-run lead. Bolin to Betts, who's 1 for 3, singled and scored a run. That is a 13. Another possible walk. Because that turns into that 13, 14. Ball 4. Holy cow. Betts to first. Kike to third. Lux to second. No outs. Ohtani to the plate. No place to put Ohtani. Bolin staying in. The pitch to Ohtani, who's 2 for 2, 2 2-run homers, a walk and a stolen base. Will they retire Ohtani? They're playing the infield normal. 16. They'll trade a run for 2 outs. 16 is a 28. Bases loaded. 28. Second fielding column. They can't turn 2. Run scores. Ohtani reaches on the 6-4 fielder's choice, first and third. Ohtani has his 5th ribby. 7-5 Dodgers. The walks produce fruit for the Dodgers. So Kike scores. Lux to third. Betts is out. That's a fielder's choice, 6-4, and a ribby. 5 ribbies for Ohtani. He's been on base every time he's come up, though this time via the fielder's choice. First and third. Infield's playing back once again. 7-5 2024 Giants. The pitch to Freddie Freeman, who's 1 for 3. 43 to Friedman. First and third. 43 is a 29. That's a fly ball to left. Who's at third? It's Lux. He's a fast runner. Had he been a slow runner, it would have been a double play. He would have been thrown out at the plate. Oh, okay. So ex-pitcher gets a strikeout, though. But the infield was playing normal. So we look at the yellow. It's a sac fly. Had we played them in, it was a strikeout. That is a sac fly. It's now 8-5. Dodgers. So Friedman gets the sack. Kike Lux scores from third. Had he been a slow runner, he would have been thrown out, so it's a close play at the plate. Ohtani holds at first. 2 outs now. 8-6 2024 Dodgers. That brings up the catcher Will Smith, his one hit, a solo home run, which gave the Giants a 6-5 lead in the bottom of the fifth. That was the first lead, Dodgers, excuse me. That was the first lead for the 2024 Dodgers. The pitch to Smith, runner at first is Ohtani, 2 outs, 64. 64 is a swing and a miss. The side is retired because that's a 13. Bolin walked 3, gave up 2 runs. So the Dodgers of 2024 worked the walks, scored 2 runs on no hits. A ground out when they can't turn 2, which they still would have scored a run, but it would not have been a rally for Ohtani. And then a sac fly by Friedman. Alternate History 100, how you doing? Yes, Alternate History 100 says send Ohtani some barbecue sauce for all those ribs. 5 for Ohtani. Hudson to face in the top of the 8th with a 3-run lead. McCovey, Davenport, Holler. The pitch to Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Base is empty. 16 to Willie McCovey. That's a 28. That's going to be out number 1. As McCovey on a 28, fielding column 1, grounds out to Betts at short. Betts makes it look easy at short. Great athlete. McCovey now 0 for 4. Davenport's 1 for 3, singled, scored a run on the 2-run homer by Holler. After that, grounded to second, struck out. Hudson kicks and deals to Jim Davenport. 66, re-roll, 36. That is a double to left center field. Clangs it off the wall another foot higher. It would have been a homer. Davenport gives some hope to the 62 Giants. 1-out double. Holler steps to the plate. Holler 2 for 2, 2 ribbies, a 2-run homer, a walk, and a run scored. He's been on base all 3 times. Runner at second, 1 out. Hudson to Holler. Who will do the screaming? 36 to Holler. 33, runner at second. 33, ex-pitcher gets a strikeout, swing and a miss. Hudson's an ex-pitcher. 2 down. Davenport, a normal base runner, will be off on contact with 2 outs. Jose Pagan has doubled and scored, homered and scored. Last at bat, struck out. Hudson trying to take it to the bottom of the 8th with the Dodgers maintaining an 8-5 lead. The pitch to Pagan with 2 outs. 42 to Pagan is a 23 that should end the inning. Oh, my Lord. What was Davenport thinking? Davenport takes off to third. A snap throw by Smith to Muncy. Davenport is out. The side is retired. So Davenport out stealing two to five. Wow. So Pagan will be at the plate to start the top of the 9th. Questionable base running by Davenport. He's getting an earful from the manager in the dugout. Hudson does his JOB. 1 inning. No runs, a strikeout. The Dodger bullpen has pitched 4 2/3 scoreless innings after Yamamoto was sunk in 3 1/3 innings, giving up 5 runs, all earned, striking out 1, also giving up 2 bippity-boppity-boom home runs. So Hudson is done. They'll go to their closer, Evan John Phillips. And he's a 1. So they'll stay in fielding column 1. And let's just get Phillips on the board. He's a righty. B grade, X modifier. Dodgers have used their starter, Yamamoto, then 2, 3, 4, 5. This is their 6th pitcher. Bolin, he's not coming back out. They'll go to their closer, Stu Miller, C grade, X modifier, 19 saves, 5 wins, 8 losses, ERA 4.12. So the Giants go to their 3rd pitcher. Bullpen has been very good, obviously, for the 2024 Dodgers. Miller is a right-handed hurler for the 62 Giants. As I stated, C grade, X modifier. They'll try to put up a goose egg here in the bottom of the 8th so that the Giants will only be down by 3 in the top of the 9th. He will face Muncy, Hernandez, Pages in the bottom of the 8th. Miller to Muncy. Muncy is 1 for 3. His 1 hit was a single. 13 is a walk. This Giants pitching staff has sure given up a lot of walks. Runner at first, no outs for Jose Hernandez. Jose Hernandez, 32. 32 with the runner at first is a 26. That is a slowly hit ball to second. Hiller to Pagan. Going in hard is Muncy. Pagan cannot get anything on the throw. Hernandez reaches on the fielder's choice. So Muncy is out. Hernandez reaches on the 4-6 fielder's choice. 1 out, 1 on for the center fielder, Andy Pages. Pages is 0 for 3. Miller has a sign from Holler. The pitch to Pages, 51 to Andy Pages. 51 is a 9, C grade. That's a base hit. 9, C grade. Single to right fielder. Runner to third. Batter steals second on the 0-2 count. Oh, my God. The Dodgers are go, go, go. Excellent base running by Jose Hernandez. And then Page steals second. It's a 1-1 count. Infield moves in. Kike Hernandez at the plate. So runners at second and third. 1 out. Infield in. 2024 Dodgers lead 8-7 to 5, looking to add more to that score. Miller looking for a strikeout. The pitch to Kike Hernandez, 63 to Kike, is a 31. Infield in. Doesn't matter. It's a shallow fly ball to center. Mays coming in. Fires to the plate. No run. No one scores. No one advances. 2 down. So Kike flies out to Willie Mays. 2 outs. Infield back to normal. Alternate history 100. The Dodgers know how to manufacture runs. They sure do. Miller to Lux, the number 9 Dodger batter. Lux is 1 for 1, been on base 3 times. He's also walked twice and scored 3 runs. His one hit was a homer. That's a 24 to Lux, second and third, 2 outs. 24, swing and a miss. That's a 13. Side is retired. Miller does his JOB. We go to the top of the 9th. The 1962 Dodgers need 3 to tie and more to go ahead. Looking to close it out here for the 2020 Giants. The 62. I keep saying the 62 Dodgers. The 62 Giants need 3 to tie and more to go ahead. Looking to close it out for the 2024 Dodgers. Evan John Phillips. Phillips was 5-1 with 18 saves, 3.62 ERA. He struck out 63, gave up 6 homers, walked 17, threw 56 innings. Again, 55 innings. This is someone who pitches 1 inning, and that's it. He is the Dodgers' 6th pitcher. The winning pitcher is going to be Banda. He's on record for the win. He went 2 innings, shutout innings. At the plate in the top of the 9th, last call for alcohol at 2, you're through for the 1962 Giants. Pagan, who was at the plate when Davenport tried to steal third and was thrown out. Then Keene, Miller, if anyone gets on, Mays. Phillips to Pagan, 36 to Jose Pagan. 36 is a 33. So Pagan swings the stick trying to get on base. We have a 33. Base is empty. The Dodgers are fielding column 1. Y pitcher gets a strikeout. Phillips is an X pitcher. So that is a jam job, popped up, right side, foul territory. The second baseman, Lux, calling for it. 1 down. He calls off Freeman. Pagan homered and doubled. Since then, he struck out and popped out. 1962 Giants down to their final 2 outs. Harvey Keene steps to the plate. Here's the pitch to Keene, who's 1 for 4. 64 to Harvey Keene with bases empty. 64, swing and a miss, 2 away. Phillips, 1 out away from getting a save. Banda the win. And the 2024 Dodgers beating a hated, and much despised rival 1962 Giant team in Twilight Zone Baseball. Last hope is Chuck Hiller. Phillips to Hiller. Reroll. Foul ball. 41 to Hiller. 24. This ball game is over. Ground ball to short. Mookie Betts is up with it. Smiles. Throws a strike to Friedman. The 2024 Dodgers down the 1962 Giants 8-5 in Twilight Zone Baseball. As once again I strike my head against the camera in disgust. So that was a lot of offense. And then the 2024 Dodgers bullpen shut out the Giants. Giants had a 5-3 lead going into the bottom of the 5th when Ohtani hits his second homer. Another 2-run job. That tied it. Smith put them ahead. That's the game-winning run. They would plate 2 more runs without the use of a hit in the bottom of the 7th. And the 2024 Dodgers, as we have stated and seen and heard, defeat the 1962 Giants and Willie Mays 8-5. 8-5. So Phillips goes his inning. Though I put the wrong color, but that's fine. He did strike out 1. So the Dodgers bullpen pitched 5 2/3 scoreless innings after Yamamoto was sunk, giving up 2 homers while only striking out 1 and 5 earned runs in 3 1/3. Your winning pitcher is Banda. Save goes to Phillips. The losing pitcher is Juan Marichal. Bolin gave up 2 runs in 2 innings. Miller pitched an inning. It was scoreless. Your player of the game, Shohei Ohtani. Why? Well, he was on base 3 times. He was 2 for 3. His 2 hits were 2 2-run homers. He knocked in 5 runs. He also had a run knocked in on a fielder's choice, scored 2 runs, and stole a base. So Ohtani is the MVP of game. As always, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it as we showed off some new World Series teams, as we purchased some World Series team sets from APBA. And that was a lot of fun. We're going to get back to our projects, the 1976 Bicentennial Tournament, and also the 1981 National League Championship Series, the What If. And that's between the Reds and the Cardinals. And that's been a wild one. So thank you very much. If you enjoyed the stream, smack that like button. If you have not subscribed and you would like to, that would be awesome. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification when we go live. Become a member of the FOC. It costs you nothing except a subscription, a share, a like. That's it. What's the FOC? The place you should be? Well, the FOC is friends of the channel, my channel, and friends of the community, other community members' channel, such as Sports Time Machine, Dwayne Mart's YouTube network, Cutter Historical, and many, many others. Come back where everybody knows your name. They're glad you came. The more, the merrier. The joy, the jocularity. This was Twilight Zone Baseball, APBA style. So thank you once again. Stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. God bless. I love you all. The final word goes to Alternate History 100. I tossed my beloved Dodgers a cap in the air for their 8-5 victory over the 1962 Giants. So once again, the 2024 Dodgers defeat the 1962 Giants 8-5. Your winning pitcher out of the pen was Banda. The save went to Phillips for the 2024 Dodgers. The losing pitcher, and a quite angry pitcher, Juan Marichal for the 1962 Giants. The MVP of the game, Ohtani, he had 2 homers, knocking in 4 runs with those 2 homers. Also had a 5th ribby on a fielder's choice, while also walking and stealing a base. Dodgers homers came off the bat twice from Ohtani, once from Smith. He had the game-winning RBI, and once from Lux. The Giants had 2 home runs, back-to-back jobs from Haller and Pagan. Haller a 2-run shot, Pagan a solo blast. Once again, Dodgers of 2024 8, Giants of 1962 5. That is all, folks. You know it's coming. Peace.